see if that works. Hello. Can't hear you. I am here. Hello. All right. So, welcome in. Thank you for the resub as well. 9 months and 20 months. You guys are amazing. So tonight, hey, anybody who is joining me in the VC. So I know Sino, Mal, and Mark. You guys all talked about joining me in the VC for tonight to talk shit and celebrate the awesome people in this Discord. By talk shit, I mean talk shit on me. So if you guys don't mind jumping in, if Mal, oh my god, I've been working so fucking hard on all of this, and of course I missed to post that I am live. So, hello. Oh, let me unmute myself because I can unmute myself. Hello.
Why, hello there.
Hello,
Hey.
Sino. Hi, Mal. Oh my god, I forgot to post that I am live. Holy fuck.
All right,
Everyone.
happens to the best of us.
Oh god, we are live with our.
Don't need a girlfriend or a stable job. I'll be sitting on the boat just hopping at one.
For and award ceremony. Okay. Just need everybody. Oh my god, I got a gift sub to Hubs. Hey, your Hubs now has ad-free watching. There we go. That's something.
There you go.
There you go. Okay, let me get to this. Okay, so okay, this is gonna be interesting. I've got like so many screens and things happening. All the best numpty actions, yes. And I'm gonna see if I can actually. Okay, I think this might be everyone. Also, for those that are on the VC voice chat side, if anyone wants to turn their cameras on, they can. Also, let me know, can you see the presentation in Discord? Can you guys see that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
That.
Yeah, so that way you guys can kind of just follow along with it in a more live way.
I can see it. For
We
sure.
can break the ADHD streamer. Oh my god. So easily. Does that make it official? One of us? Yes, Hubs. I mean, you're one of us no matter what. Because
of us.
yes, one of us. Let me get everybody's also hi Mark. I didn't say hello to you yet.
Hi.
Let's see. Okay. Brain. Okay, you guys are gonna see some weird stare. Are you joining us? Because if you join us, then that means I have to change all of the things. Because I don't know. There's probably a much smarter way to do what I'm trying to do than like moving a whole bunch of stuff around. In fact,
Then no.
No.
That's fair. That's fair. I think we got enough. We got a good crew in here. We've got Mal, we've got Mark, and we've got Sino. So I don't want to break things. I haven't even fixed them yet because I wanted to see who all was in here and what the layout looked like. But if you guys just want, it might just make it easier if I just keep you guys off cam. It's actually probably gonna go a lot smoother. I'm just gonna say that right now. Sorry.
Then yeah.
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 Also, hello,
Alright.
Doc. Because I already have. Okay, yeah. We're just gonna do that. That way, I can actually have. So, okay. So let's get to our presentation then. But welcome in everybody to Super Smash Bots presents the 2024 year in review. And I have got to tell you guys, this has been a crazy awesome year. So I am super excited to celebrate all of it with you guys. So let me actually get.
Can I just take a second?
Yeah.
Dr. Hogarth noted in the chat, stairs with me anyway.
Yes.
Like we wouldn't have just invited her into the fucking chat too.
I mean,
The
she
nerve.
is also welcome to join as well, but yeah.
The nerve.
So, oh yeah. Wait, I thought you were going to say something really nice about the community and not just talk shit on Stare.
I'm not talking shit on Stare. I'm talking shit on Dr. Hogarth.
That's
There's
fair.
a difference.
That is
And
that is
have you
fair.
met
Doc?
Mark?
I mean, we can. I haven't met a lot
Yes,
of people.
yeah.
I haven't met
If
Zeke,
you-
and I
if
give him
you've
shit
met
all
me,
the
I'm
time.
sorry. If you've met me, I'm sorry.
I mean,
Have you met?
Doc, Doc watched our Pathfinder game last night.
This VC is for mods only. What?
Motherfucker, I'm a mod of a technicality.
Why are you a mod? Wait, why are you a Discord mod? I forget why.
So I can upload sounds for you.
Oh yeah.
Like I literally did today.
Yeah, I was like, Mark is a mod in the Discord, but I don't remember exactly why. Also, I'm also realizing that I don't have a preview of I'll let her in. I mean, yeah, of course. He's our jingle meister, and he has prepared several specific sound alerts. So tonight we are going to be there is no fight tonight, but we do have a couple of big things happening. We're gonna talk about all the cool things that have happened last year, or some of the cool things that have happened, because a lot's happened. We're going to relive some really fun, epic moments, both in Smashbots and some really fun stuff that has happened during the streams. And we're also going to have our awards ceremony to name several people from this Discord and celebrate all the awesome things. So if you saw that you were nominated and you win and you would like to give a speech, please feel free to do so. I don't actually have a fucking red carpet that I can roll out. But I do have something that's somewhat red, and that is whiskey, and I'm going to pour some out right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I am very excited. Thank you to everybody who did put in a nomination for people. We ended up with, I believe, 15 total entries, which was awesome. And that also means 15 people got to pick a Smash bot for the bracket that is going live tonight. So our next bracket will be starting in 2 weeks, and we are going to have that go live tonight. So I guess we should probably get the fuck going with this so that we can get to everything. Now, so Mal, Sino, Mark, are you able to see everything in the like see the presentation? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Cool. So again, welcome to the Smashbots 2024 year in review. Let's see. Oh, I needed some fucking music going. That's what I was gonna fucking do. Let's get some nice, just like synthwave music going. Yeah. We're gonna do some of that, just so we got some stuff going. Presentation time. I know. I actually spent an absurd amount of time on this. The better part of this weekend actually was spent making this presentation, so I hope it kicks ass.
I'm sure it will.
Appreciate that, Sino. All right, so some storylines. First thing we're gonna go through is storylines of 2024, and our community continues to grow. You guys might not have noticed this, but in 2024, well, first things first, we became a community server, and what that meant was we had, I don't really 100% know, other than the fact that's pretty cool to say it's a community server. So if even if you guys like know a little bit more about what it makes to be, what like means to be a community server, but we just got a lot more ability to create roles and kind of moderation sort of stuff, and it just seems a lot fucking cooler. So and also during that time we got 26 new folks. That's crazy. Did you guys know that we had 26 people join?
I did not know.
I
I
don't
had
want to
no
do that
idea.
much now.
Now, I think maybe some of those might have been people who like left and rejoined, but I was really impressed to see that and I think our numbers are around 81, so that is a huge growth within this server, and a lot of those folks that have come in have actually been participating in Smashbots and have been pretty, somewhat active in the community. We did get new mods, Sino, Ezekiel, and Mark be writing. Now, Mark, I did want to, one of the storylines I wanted to kind of talk about was the return of Mark to both the Discord and to the stream, and I'll probably talk about that a little bit as we go through this, but it has been an absolute it's been wonderful having you back, and also having you as a mod both in the chat and in the stream and in our Discord community. So
Well, it's been wonderful to be back. Thank you.
well, I appreciate it. So yeah, let's see here. For Sephir Wars Episode 6 Return of the... What the fuck?
I just realized. So I was playing Phantasy Star Online, like Blueburst, like the original one. I have a macro. Whenever I press the M key, it types /map.
Oh my god.
Presses enter.
Wow.
So I'll have to do it every time I want to open up the map. I'll change that. Sorry.
Oh, so you you have a hotkey. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Like a
So-
macro, yeah.
Yeah,
on
you
my
and your
keyboard.
fucking macros, man.
I know.
Um,
Okay.
All right, so our next storyline is that 2024 was the year of the wheel. Now, this is for better or for worse. The wheel shaped 2024 with its randomness, and it's here to stay. Now, we will probably quell the wheel a little bit, especially when it comes to like the House Cup and some of those sort of things. But we do have that integrated into the Discord. And I believe that one of the wheels does have all the fighters on it. And I also just recently learned how I can put pictures in them too, so it might get even cooler. You need a wheel emote, dude. Actually, a wheel emote would be fantastic. The wheel did help House Pikachu win. We will talk a little bit about the House Cup, which was absolutely incredible this year. So close, so amazing, yeah. Dude, find anything round. Yeah, call it a wheel. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Our next storyline that we want to talk about is, of course, that I started playing Smash on stream. So we are going to enjoy a clip of the first time I played Super Smash Bros. On stream. Which, of course, I went toe-to-toe with a level 9 Ness. I don't actually remember if I won it, but this is from a clip, which, again, I also want to thank... I thought Canada has square wheels. Nice. No, they have maple syrup around their wheels. That's why they don't move very well. I had a better joke and then I fucked it up. Way to go, me. So I lost my train of thought completely. Yep, there you go. There you go, Zeebs. We have broken the streamer. So, anyways, let's fucking watch this video. Because I was thanking Zeebs, who Zeebs and TV3, I think, were our primary people who clipped things. And Zeebs, your ability to clip things got so much better throughout this, and thank you so much for all this. I also figured out how to upload all of them to YouTube really simply. So I might actually try and make shorts now that TikTok is like got a slap on the wrist or something. I don't know. Hey, yes, it's that day. Welcome in, Malik. So glad to have you here. And yes, Malik, we are dropping our bracket tonight, so be on the lookout for that. All right, so let's watch this one. It's gonna be fun. All right, here we go. First time playing Smash Bros. On stream ever, guys. Ah, come for you, just son of a... No! Oh, I hit him! I hit him again! I'm gonna hit you again! I was surprised I actually hit him there. Is he level 9?
Kicking Nessa's butt.
Yeah, I was like, is he level 9? And then I started getting my ass absolutely beat. And he is level 9, just so you guys know. So that was our next storyline. What do you guys think is going to be our next storyline of 2024? What is some of your...
CPU 7.
Yes, it is. It's CPU 7. Probably the most fun storyline has been CPU 7. I mean, it was my most used emote. It absolutely...
Oh my god!
Absolutely rocked the chat. I loved it. So CPU 7 is here to say I was so happy because I was not the best at getting all of my content, everything put together. That like I had a couple of videos and stuff that fell through the cracks, but the birth of CPU 7 lives on. It is here, and we are going to watch the birth of CPU 7. So here we go. This was back in October, actually. It was the Monster Mash where TV3 won, I believe, his first tournament with a little bit of help from your friend. So let's take a look. Down a peg as well, and King TGD has tied it up with Isabel, and then they both lose, and Proudfly somehow has taken the lead with 2 kills at the very end. My God, folks, it looks like it is TV3 taking home the victory at the very last second. The very, very last second. TV3 has taken it. I believe you have Ness to thank for that. I think Ness wins. We're going to see how many kills Ness actually got. I think it's going to be pretty spicy. So in first place, we have Prime Plant. Tied for second is Isabel and King DDD. In fourth place is Banjo-Kazooie. All hail TV3. I mean, that was a hell of a close fight. Isabel, oof, I would love
you
to
were
see
in
how
the
that
fucking
that
onesie.
the way that the
Yeah,
numbers
dude.
are.
It
was
fuck,
what was it?
Tied in first place, and both got knocked out.
It was the Halloween stream.
By a Ness final
Yeah.
smash.
Holy.
With the realization that I have here is so good.
21 KOs.
21
That's insane.
KOs.
That is freaking nuts, man.
Dude, onesies are rad, and I wish I could have gotten one the last time I tried.
What do you mean? What, you can't? You can buy them all the time.
Oh my god.
I wanted to get
Yes,
like a
the
Spider-Man
most
onesie because I'm
fucking
fucking stupid.
Uh,
And all the ones
Oh
that I
my
was able to
God.
find were
I know why.
too short for my tall
Ness had
body.
the most kills.
all right.
Holy shit. That's
Yeah.
my boy.
All right, I think I might have clipped that one a little bit too long, but that is the birth of CPU7, and he has been a part of our stream ever since. I'm gonna take a moment and actually see if I can maybe make the display a little bit larger because I think that shouldn't cut off any of the other stuff. There we go.
I mean, I am in the sense that I could have just gotten a regular ass onesie like a normal person.
Also, hello, Pre. Welcome in. If I missed you in the chat as well, or if she. Yes, I see. Yes, fantastic. There was just a sea of like purple, and I had missed that. So, our next storyline that I want to talk about is exactly how many tournaments, and kind of talk a little bit about some of the things, some stats, because Stair, he loves stats, and I love the stats that Stair provides us because I don't fucking know how they work, but they're magical. And
They're black magic.
yes, they are absolutely black magic, and they could all be completely wrong, but the stat bender is not wrong. So just know that yes,
The man's really good at Excel.
he's really fucking good at Excel. Like his equations look like some shit. Like the meme of the woman like with all the equations pop is like literally what that Excel sheet looks like. Is a fucking black box, yes. So in 2024, we hosted 32 tournaments, 26 weekly tournaments, 2 bracket challenges, and then 4 House Cup tournaments. That equated to about 327 total fights last year. That's a
Damn.
lot of content. In the words of Owen Wilson, wow.
Wow.
Wow. Absolutely.
I can hear
Um,
that, Jeff.
I know it's. Oh God, I'm gonna get through the. I'm gonna come right through the internet and slap you for saying GIF, you motherfucking.
You can shut the fuck up. You can shut the fuck up.
Bet you fucking call your peanut butter Giphy, don't you?
Yeah. You know,
That's fair.
if I used it, I don't actually. I
Yeah.
think I.
Who the hell does GIF? This motherfucker does, and I think he does it because he knows it annoys me. But I also say caramel
100%.
because it annoys other people, and it's
Say caramel.
yeah,
Caramel?
yeah,
Fucking
exactly. Isn't it fucking
Yeah, you know that
terrible?
hit game on the PC, Kerbal Space Program.
The
Yeah,
caramel
yeah.
space program.
Yeah. Anyways, so talking a little bit about continuing on about some stats and stuff like that. Let's talk about weekly champs. So last year, I believe Deadly Pre or Z Beast was number 1. This year, we actually had a tie. We had a 4-way tie
What?
for most weekly champs.
Wow.
Holy
Between
moly.
Ezekiel, Deadly Pre, Seno, and Z Beast. Each of you had 3 wins this year, which is pretty darn cool to see how many different people we had. We had a lot of different people who won this year, which was really really cool. And I think Mal, you called that out. I think in a chat to me, you said like when I posted the stuff about the Hall of Champions, you were like, look at the difference between last year and this year. How many
Yeah.
new how many different people won? And that meant a lot to me, like seeing that. So yeah. So let's see. And then who saw the most action? Well, Zeke was always right there to put in a fighter. He was always participating. He saw a ton of fights. His Incineroar, derped plenty of times, but he was there. G-Vike, also who came into the Discord just last year, was all about getting in on on these tournaments. And then of course, Sino, you are always one to put in fighters and be a part of the action.
I'm actually surprised I missed 3 weeks.
So those aren't necessarily weeks. Those are actual
Oh.
fights. That's
I see.
kind of how the stats work. Is that like I could go through each and every tournament, but I would have to like manually count like who was in each one. Yeah, so calm down, Zekathy. Yeah, yeah. He was always complaining about the fact that he was never like his fighter never won, but he was in the show a lot. Who do you think has the highest win rate amongst our
Ooh.
Discord in last year?
Oh, it's definitely not me.
Based on the conversations that I remember flying around, I want to say my guess is either Tyler or JB.
Okay. Okay.
I was gonna say maybe either Zeebs or and I don't even know. I just remember like Pre being in there a lot. So
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Pre did win a bunch. Pre won a bunch.
my money's on Pre.
Okay, Pre. Let's see. Highest winner. I actually don't remember because I haven't looked at all this stuff. My money is not me. It is actually Giggle Muffins.
it is. Hey, this is my two.
Oh.
Oh, giggles.
Right on,
really?
right on.
Fucking Giggle Muffins with a
Dang.
67% win rate. Deadly Pre
Right.
at second place with 59 and Z Beast with 55%. Yes, Giggle Muffins had again, I don't believe I think he moved on in a lot of fights. He did not win a ton of fights. I'd have to look at the exact, but yeah, it was cool to see. And actually what was fun is I completely forgot who was in first. I was like, I thought it was Zeebs. But yeah, taking third like the truest Hufflepuff, I am. Nice. Love it.
My intuition was mostly correct.
Yes, your intuition. Yes, your Jedi senses were like working at half mast.
Half
Yeah. Whiskey's doing its job.
giggles being the sneaky.
That's also really
winner.
impressive, given that does he have a high pick rate as well? Like he picks
I
a lot
would.
as well.
So I think he. Okay, now I've got to pull up. Now that you've asked that, now I need to pull up my 2024 Smash stats and see exactly kind of how he did. So Giggle Muffins was in about he was in 9 matchups and he had 6 wins. But he did not actually win any of his tournaments. So I don't believe he got an actual like victory in like was not a weekly champ. I'd have to check that. But yes, he did very well, but then he a lot of times would lose in like the last round. But yeah. Know that I'm withholding my joke out of respect, sir. You should have no respect in here. Always make the joke if there's a joke to be made. You know that. That's the rules I live by. So to go over, so let's talk a little bit about some of the fighters that we saw. And one of the things that I love is the fact that everyone saw action this year. Last year we had like 3 or 4 fighters that we didn't even see. This year, everyone got a fight, which was fantastic.
Yeah.
So that also makes Statbender happy because that means we have stats for them. The most picked was, no surprise here, Kirby, Piranha Plant, Incineroar, Ness, and Byleth. I think Byleth
Not
had a
surprised seeing Ness there.
You're surprised or not surprised?
Not surprised seeing Ness there.
I
Ness
wonder
got
why is
picked
that,
a
Mark?
lot. Hey, listen. Fuck you. I won with Ness once, and then I said, all right, I'm going to pick stuff that's helpful to stare from that point onward.
I love that. No,
You can kiss my
feel like-
pasty white ass.
nope, I won't.
I feel like
for-
Byleth was kind of a sleeper pick before the last tournament where
Mhm.
Byleth won, and then
Mhm.
they got picked a lot more after that.
Yeah, G-Bike is like,
Piranha Plant saw a big spike in the middle portion of the year
mhm.
after the big win.
Yeah, because both Piranha Plant and then also Byleth both won their brackets, and I think that's pretty consistent. We've seen that there's usually an uptick in those fighter choices that have actually won in their bracket, but I can't imagine why Incineroar is still in there. I don't know how. I don't know. I feel like even if a certain somebody doesn't pick Incineroar, someone
Some
then picks
people-
Incineroar.
Some people have a type, and that's fine.
Exactly. Anyways, on to the next part. The least picked was Luigi. Oh,
Luigi.
Luigi.
Aw.
Well, I was actually really surprised it was Luigi. And then, of course, Toon Link, which I know Callie was one who typically picked Toon Link. And I know she has been very busy this past year. Rosalina, as much as people love to pick her for bracket challenges and stuff like that, has almost no data again. Min Min, I don't really know what to say. I think Min Min's kind of a fun character to watch, but you know, just a lot of people are kind of like, meh. And then Dr. Mario, he's part of the Mario crew, so
I feel
but
like
yeah.
Min showed up a couple of times at the end of the year.
I think so.
I
yes.
picked her a couple of times, I think.
Yeah, yeah. But also, it's also important to understand that the least picked and most picked is, and Stare might be able to correct me if I'm wrong. Down with insurance, so boo, Dr. Mario. That is fair. The doc is not in the house.
I'm
very
just going to
often.
spend the entirety of next year, the entirety of this year, picking Luigi for fucking everything.
I
Yeah.
support that idea. I 100% support that. What I will say is that some of these picks are also probably dependent on how far they went in fights and stuff like that. So even if Min Min got picked a couple times, maybe lost in the first round, it like I said, the numbers are as perfect as we're able to make them, or as what Stare knows how to do, which he knows how to do so much. So again, but still pretty consistent data with what we know kind of anecdotally. But I'm hoping that we can start seeing an uptick in some of those fighters that don't have as much picks and stuff like that. So let's talk about some KD data, because I know Sinnoh is a KD man, back from those Call of
I
Duty
do
days.
like my KD.
Yes. So first things first, let's talk about the highest KD of all fighters. So Lucas had a 5.7 kill rate. And you're probably looking at this and be like, what the fuck? Why is it 5.1 kills and 0.9 deaths? You can take that up with Stare, okay? He has reasons. The reasons make sense, and I'm not going to try and explain them. So next up is Bowser Jr., who had a 2.53 with 4.8 kills and 1.9 deaths. And then Me Gunner with 2. And we put Me Gunner in because we have allowed, we've allowed the Me fighters to be a part of this as well. So we're going to start hopefully getting some data on them. He had actually a pretty good showing, 16 kills and 8 deaths. So, the Me fighters can be very strong. Whenever
Right.
something happens that
We're
makes
too-
no sense, chinch bugs. Ooh, chinch bugs. What the fuck are chinch bugs? And why do I feel like I'm saying a dirty word when I say chinch bugs? Did
I don't know.
I just say something I wasn't supposed to on
Chinch
stream?
bugs.
Um,
Heard that one.
And so highest KD, no surprise here, Byleth, number 1, with 1.61, with 55 kills and 31 deaths. So what I did was I equated it to basically averaged it out to what was kind of the median number of fights that someone has experienced, and it came out to about 10, which also is really cool because it means that we've had a lot more participation and variety in fighter picks over the past year, which is really cool. So Byleth, 1.61 with 55 kills and 31 deaths. Hero, again, no surprise there. These are weighted to account for differences in level between fighters. Thank you, Stare. And then, as always seems to be surprising, Zelda at 1.51. Again, another fighter that I feel does not get enough love, and she kicks ass. She really does.
She won me a weekly tournament this year.
She did, yes. She is a very fun fighter to watch. So besides the fighters that you typically like to pick and stuff, what fighters do you guys really enjoy seeing in the fights? Like, Mark, what fighters do you enjoy seeing in the fights? I kind of want to hear from you guys.
I like seeing Ness a lot because I find the in-air recoveries that he does and the return to map mechanics very interesting.
What about you, Senna? Who do you particularly enjoy watching?
So I would say the meme because I know that you're waiting for it, but waifus.
Yeah,
And-
I was gonna say the waifus. I was like, are you gonna say Palutena, Paramithra? I will say Paramithra has, I think, had a huge decline over the past, like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like the AI has just not always done as well as I feel like they did in the past. But again, that's all
Also-
bullshit because they haven't updated this game in like 2 years. So
That is true.
um,
I do like seeing like the OG characters though from Super
Yep.
Smash 64, and I always try to pick characters that haven't been picked. Well, so
And
Game
Mal,
Watch is very funny too. I think.
Game and Watch is very
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
Mal, who do you like seeing?
I like Isabel because
Isabel is dope.
doing some one with the fishing rod is hilarious to me.
I like champs with what are you saying, Stare? Like Shulk Hero Pokemon Trainer. I don't know if there's some sort of mispronunciation there. I love that as a whole. I think the community has been actively trying to seek out the randos. I appreciate that. When we say randos, we mean random fighters. We don't mean like randos out in the world. Just so everybody knows. But speaking of Isabel, we have a very fun clip from the Isabel fight. This was Isabel v Isabel, and I absolutely love this. So we're gonna enjoy that clip and just now, right now. My brain could not process. Isabel, I love it.
Oh, I remember this.
Oh yeah.
Just fucking stare at each other. What a screen capture of that moment where they both stare at each other with their fishing rods. Also the music. Oh my god.
So like Dark Souls for like two
this is
villagers fighting each
literally
other.
An Elden Ring boss fight right here.
Yeah, there we go.
I can't win the Giggle Bell. Yes, this is too good. The air fishing though last week, Chef's Kiss. Yes. So that is Isabel. Always a fun fighter. I love seeing Isabel. Yes. So unfortunately, some of those fights ZBs were from 2025. So we'll need to make sure to get those. I also do want to let everybody know I've got all the content that I have posted on YouTube for 2024. So if you want to watch any of the old fights, do that. I also have posted a bunch of like shorts and clips and stuff from the streams and things like that. So, all right. So it's time for the big reveals though. So we're going to talk about a few more numbers and then we're probably going to watch some fun videos. And then we're getting into our awards tonight, which I'm very, very excited for. Most kills. All right. So I'm again to ask you guys, and I'm going to ask chat, who do you think has the most kills in 2024?
Are we talking about people who picked or individual characters?
So these are characters. These are fighters.
Okay.
So we're talking about fighters. Who has the most kills in 2024?
And we're assuming CPU 7 does not count as an individual.
That is a
entity
good-
for this.
Yes.
Just wanted to make sure that was clear.
Yes. Very. Malik says plants. I think that's a good call out. Again, this is another slide that I forget what's on the next thing. So, yeah.
I'm gonna say Ness probably because you did use him like as a specific character for that one battle where there were like 4 of them on the screen at one time in multiple fights, killing each other.
Okay. So you
I
went
think
with
just statistically, it would have to be Ness unless Stare purged that data out. Which
Are you talking about the
might have.
monster? Are you talking about the Monster Mash fight?
I am talking about the Monster Mash. Yes,
So
I am.
he probably weighted those in a way that because those were all level 1s, so he weights those so they basically would count as like 0.1 kill, which is really interesting.
I'm still gonna probably lean towards Ness, but that's good actually.
Nest Prime Plant. Okay, what about you, Sino?
Well, Ness has already been chosen. I would say Ness, but yeah, I think it's gonna be Ness.
Think it's gonna be Nest? Okay.
Yeah,
Mal?
In Center Roar.
Okay. Okay.
that would be my
Because
second guess.
he's in like everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I don't remember if I click this if all of them will show up. So does
I don't know.
anybody want to make any predictions on wins and win rate?
Wins.
Watch
Okay,
it's
well
like
I'll
Hero or
do win rate first. I think
Okay.
win rate is probably Hero.
Okay.
Mm.
Ooh, I think that's a good one. That's a good guess.
As far as most wins,
I know what most wins are, and you'll both be surprised and not surprised.
Snake. I don't know.
Mm.
Not Snake, but I don't know. I'm gonna go with a big question mark on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't come up with a good idea because there's like a few people I can think of who it might be
Mhm.
because like they were they got close to the end. I'm gonna say probably Piranha Plant though because Piranha Plant had a couple of really good showings
No.
and did win an entire bracket. So
No. Mal, do you
That's
have
my
any
guess.
predictions for any of these?
Most wins. I'm actually gonna go with Byleth.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's do the.
And,
Sorry, go.
yeah. And win rate. I'm gonna go with Isabel.
Okay. All right. Let's see how you guys did. So most kills is Piranha Plant with 60. So
Piranha Plant,
you
there
guys
you go.
are correct. Piranha Plant with 60. Most wins. No one got it right. It's Kirby. Kirby had 19 wins.
Oh,
Remember, Kirby
I
was
forgot.
was the most picked fighter in 2024.
Yeah, that is
Um,
true.
Yeah, so good job with the plant bit and best win rate. I believe if you said hero, you are correct.
Yeah.
Look at these fucking numbers. A
Very good.
79% win rate.
Jesus
That's insane.
Christ!
That is actually insane.
And to let you guys know, like, was he actually like regularly picked? His participation, let's see, hero was picked approximately 4.3% of the time, which is about. He had 14 total matchups, so he's over that like median threshold. So he is a scary, scary lad. Time to pick hero more. Yeah, we shall see. Again, what's funny is every time we think we've got like a fighter that's too broken and we need to like nerf them, then all of a sudden they just get absolutely decimated. They start getting beat up by someone like fucking Plant gets beat up by Wario and shit like that.
I feel like throughout the time of Smashbots, we've had like seasons of certain champions. Like I remember like first year, like Ridley was a huge pick.
Oh,
yeah.
Then after
yeah.
Ridley, it was like I can't remember Samus. Then
Well,
after
Samus was melee. Samus was melee.
Oh yeah, that
But
is
yeah,
true.
it was like
Yeah.
once we got into Ultimate, you were right. Like we had Ridley, and I think for a period there's Lucina was really strong.
Yeah, Lucina,
Mhm.
Palutena.
Palutena. Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
Then after Palutena, Lucina, I think it kind of transitioned to Piranha Plant.
yeah. Well, I think that there was Sephiroth. Sephiroth, remember, helped.
Oh yeah,
helped
Sephiroth. How could I forget?
Jelly win. He won his 3 in a row. He's our
Yeah.
only 3-peater. So, but yeah, you're right. I love that there's always these like storylines and kind of these villains because we all got so fucking sick and tired of Piranha Plant. Like we were like, this guy like someone beat the shit out of him, and then Wario beat the shit out of him.
Dude, that was the
and-
most epic fight ever.
It was, and we will be reliving some of that. Yes.
Piranha Plant was so bad in our mod meeting at the beginning. I think it was like beginning of the year. We talked about outright banning him.
Yes, we did. We 100% did.
fights.
Yeah.
Like, this is
Saying
fascinating to me
because-
because I didn't come in until after all of this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was he was a menace, but I feel like he has kind of come back down to earth a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, now Hero has become a bit of a menace, and we'll see. We'll see. But again, Byleth. Again, we'll talk, so we're getting into some get a little bit ahead of myself. So we're gonna move on and talk a little bit about the finest four. We're gonna talk about everybody's favorite, which again we have another bracket coming up. But in 2024, Smashbots held their 5th and 6th amazing finest four bracket challenges, and in bracket 5, we again had KK with a repeat victory. Gotta get some more RB back. All right, sounds good. Because you better get back soon because you're going to be talking a little bit about your victory in the next one. So, bracket 5 had 33 entries. It was the ranking of kings, which was basically we took the best fighters, like our best data, and smushed them all into one of the brackets, which I think made one of the most difficult choices in all of like the brackets. Like it just was like, God, it was hard to pick who was going to win. I remember, I believe KK had an insane pick rate. No, I think in the previous one he had an insane one. In this one, or was the ranking? No, the ranking of kings was where we ranked people okay, let me back up. The ranking of kings was where we had everybody from the Discord pick fighters, and then they did qualifiers. Right? Does that sound right, guys?
Yeah, sounds
I know we did
familiar.
that and what we actually found, I think Stair figured out that if you had picked completely based off of the like how they were ranked, you would have done extremely well. KK he didn't exactly do that, but he did really well. But Deadly Pre came in 2nd place and Jeremy came in 3rd place. We're gonna watch the end to the last fight against, it is, I believe, I think it might be Robin versus Piranha Plant, but you will see the fucking disrespect from Piranha Plant in this fight, just further acclimating the villainous role that he has taken on. So let's enjoy this moment, because it's brutal. As the undisputed defender of the bracket challenge. Ooh, a big maneuver right there. And that is Robin putting Piranha Plant down to his final life. A very epic music for this final fight. I'm
Robin.
enjoying so much of this fight. Hope you guys are. Oh shit! What the fuck did I? Oh no! Give me a moment, guys. We are gonna watch. I must have not clipped it properly, so.
It's all good.
Give me just a moment. Fixing that right now. As the
Robin had like the best comeback ever.
As the
Crazy.
undisputed. Yes, he did. Oh, I didn't set it to the right. We'll go with that. That you can give me a numpty if you guys want to on that one. That's fine.
Absolutely.
I'd love to.
Oh, we both.
He deserves to for that. To be honest.
Oh, come on! You don't know how much fucking time I spent on this.
No.
That was Robin putting.
No, it wasn't said on purpose. It's I think we
it
both
wasn't.
took initiative.
I appreciate that, mods.
And
My mods are.
I'm enjoying so
You guys
much
are
of this fight. Hope you
as
guys
quick
are
on the
too.
band hammer as you are on this. Watch this though. Watch this for this kill right here. Piranha Plant, amazing recovery as well. Goes for a. He bops him on the head there. The forbidden technique where he just bops him on the head, folks. He just bops him on the head. Tosses soil, Robin. That was Malik saying tosses soil. I fucking love it. He does have his final smash, and we know now that final smash, Piranha Plant's final smash, derps. Oh no! The final smash for Piranha Plant just derps off of the map, which is unbelievable that he's been able to utilize and win so well. Again. Oh, he did a double. He disrespected him in the final. He fucking toyed with him. And congratulations to Piranha Plant and KK. You are
Amazing.
our champion. Back-to-back ships. So yeah, that was one of the most. I was like rewatching. I was like, I forgot about how disrespectful that was. We have had some epic finals to like the bracket challenge, like when Cloud just derped off the map with his like final smash, and then again a 2-kill combo of just bopping him on the head with his plant pot was just it was so disrespectful. So, but yeah, again, congratulations to KK and Deadly Pre. And Jeremy for that one as well. So let's talk about Finest Four Bracket 6. And of course, we have the champ with us, Sino, who is currently sporting all 3 medals. As I believe you have, what are those 3 medals? Are they all brackets?
Yeah, they're all brackets. Yep. I had I think the second one, so the first one was Adraxius, right? That one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the second one
was also Adraxius.
Also Adraxius.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've
I
had
think
like
I
3
came-
people win 6 brackets,
Yeah.
okay? I'm like a little bit annoyed.
So I think that second one is where I won that second place medal.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third one I won.
Yep.
And then the fourth one was KK, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think. Fifth one was KK.
4th and 5th
Oh.
ones, yeah, were KK. Yep. And
Fourth
then you
and
won
fifth
the
ones
6th
were
one.
KK.
Yep.
And then I won the 6th one, yeah.
Yeah. And of course, we also had newcomers to the Discord, Mama Llama and Moonsidness also placing, which was fantastic. But I want to shout out the fact that we had 39 entries. Stair can tell you we had to create a whole bunch more files and shizzle-whizzle. And this was the storyline of Hero and Byleth ending Hero's reign. Because that man was disrespectful. What he did to Olimar is unforgivable. It was so many entries. It was fantastic. I loved it so much. And of course, it was also part of the House Cup. So we're gonna watch that final. Let's watch a little bit of that final, and then we're gonna watch a video that I know we all really want to see. So hopefully this one has not been fucked with. So this is the final with Byleth versus Hero. Again, Hero was absolutely stomping the competition. Damaging Hero to such an extent Again, looking for another spike hit right there. And again, just outmatches him with his attacks right there. Every single time it has had to be, Heroes had to get back up on the map. Does get a nice little slice right there, and those edges. And there it is, folks. You get
That's
nice
spear.
dash attack,
I
brings
love
up the
that
halberd
dash
in,
attack.
puts
If that is a
Hero
dash
to
attack, it
bed.
might not be.
Again, Hero's got to start
Or
using his
Violet
band
had one of the
magic.
dirtiest kills
He's
I've
gotta
ever
get his-
seen.
his
Oh
range
yeah, I
attacks
think
in.
that's clipped.
He does get a nice little lightning strike right there, and a big bop with some sort of magic Shizzle Whizzle. Then misses. Oh, he
Shizzle.
dodges that halberd attack. That
Yeah,
has been so
no.
deadly all night.
That is not
The arrow not really doing a ton right there.
a thing.
He is charging
What,
that
Shizzle
magic
Whizzle?
attack right there, and a
No.
grab
How
on-
dare you
know the grabs
disrespect
can break the
our,
block, so you gotta be very careful to use them. Again, Hero
Lord and
not-
Savior Jesse
and there
Christ.
it is, folks.
Oh,
Oh, that was a
And-
nasty
and-
kill.
Toying with Hero, and there
I was gonna say Snoop Dogg, but
champion.
No, Snoop Dogg
Folks,
fucking did a concert for a crypto
congratulations.
thing
Congratulations,
in
Sinnoh.
support of Trump. He
Your
can
boy,
fucking
Violet,
extricate chocolate dumplings
Aspire.
from Twix my nine parts.
I love how I love how that's gonna be in here. I will say I don't give a shit what Snoop Dogg does as long as he doesn't have a MAGA flag, so I'm good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Make your
Well,
money,
Mark said-
whatever.
Yeah. If I had to accept Skibbity and Rizzies, you can accept Shizzle Whizzle. That is true.
No.
What about Glizzies? You down for some Glizzies?
Absolutely not. You don't know why.
Mhm. All right. Fuck your Glizzies. All right. So, but the best fight and what we all actually want to watch from that tournament is
Wario.
Wario the Weed Killer.
Wario!
So let's take a moment and let's enjoy Wario absolutely beating the shit out of
I'm a
Piranha Plant.
Wario.
Do not
I'm a
believe what
god
I've seen, folks. Some thought he was unstoppable. Piranha Plant. Full stream just died. Oh no.
I'll say the
This is
Final
not
Fantasy
cool.
VII music
This
is
is
so appropriate for this.
Unreal. Who would have thought? I would not have, certainly. But you know what did? The wheel did. Piranha Plant getting in some good damage in, but again, he does not have a life advantage, and he does not have much room to spare. Another big bop by the Wario Man, and he is absolute toast. He does get a nice shot in. Can he at least even up the lives? Don't know if he can, folks. There's a big slapper, and that is game, folks, and that is Piranha Plant out of the tournament.
Yeah, let's watch
What
Wario
an
just
absolute
destroy my bracket.
upset. Let's fucking talk about that.
Poor TV3.
0.5.
I mean, it was
1.31. Wario, the weed killer.
You were far
Wario.
from the only.
Oh yeah, no, Wario I believe destroyed like oh, God,
Everybody's bracket.
I have to look at the fucking
Yeah.
stats. I have to look at the stats now. Where is it? Where are
Like
you?
you were far
Oh yeah.
from the only one.
Bracket 6. Let's look at that. Because that matchup, if we look at the bracket breakdown for that, in that fight alone, Piranha Plant, 26 people picked Piranha Plant and 13 people picked Wario. So
Surprised that many people picked Wario.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I think the wheel picked Wario for me, but the wheel also picked Diddy Kong to win everything, and Diddy Kong got swept by Incineroar.
Freaking blasted, man.
Yeah, absolutely fucking blasted. But yeah, so I had the whole right side of the bracket just wrecked. Yes, dude. But hey, you got a whole nother bracket. Bracket's coming out, so Redemption. This is your Redemption arc, TV3, or not. We don't know. Like, it could go really well, it could go really poorly. But let's talk about the House Cup. What's up, Mark?
I said, who can say?
Exactly. So this year was the year of the wheel. It was a lot of fun. Like, I want to shout out everyone who participated. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It was the closest we've ever had as far as a House Cup. Everyone participated. There were so many points going left, right, and center. Pikachu, by the skin of their teeth. The biggest, saddest storyline of all of it was that House Zelda could not win a fight. Like, even when it was served on a fucking platter, where they had
Oh my God.
all level 9s versus all level 8s, or they had an extra level 9, I don't even remember, and they House Mario, in an absolute nail biter, still beat them out for it. It was it was, you guys did everything you could, and unfortunately the RNG gods said fuck your house, and
They've been saying that
Well-
since we started to this thing.
it was what it was. And what I want to say is
Uh-huh.
that they had an extra 9. Yes, you guys were amazing. Everybody was amazing. Mario, like House Mario, House Pikachu, House Zelda, and House Fire. You guys did such an amazing job with it. It was so much fun. I appreciate, and here's one of the things that I do love: the fact that you got emotional about the outcomes of it. Really, like tugged at my heartstrings, and it also made me want to like figure out ways to just like give
You
everyone.
mean how I almost got on a plane to kill you?
Yeah, we did all get a bit feisty, but that's what House Cup does. So we will be looking at 2025's House Cup to probably try and even out some of the rougher edges, reduce some of that RNG. But of course, the fights are what the fights are, and they're always going to be a big game changer. Maybe just a little feisty. But I appreciate your guys' passion towards it, and what I will also say is like the more you could be a part of it and like say, hey, here's what's working, here's what's not working, like that's one of the things I loved was like TV, you and I had some good conversations about like being more open about where all these points are coming from. So I really strived to like make that more apparent and more present. But again, during this time we had 4 houses duking it out. We had the 4-week brackets and 4 weekly tournaments. House Cup was meant to inspire animosity in the Discord. Yes, it is to divide all of us, and then eventually get a Cedric Diggory killed. We also had weekly Discord challenges, in-stream challenges. We had all sorts of fun stuff. Again, a huge shout out to our house leaders. I believe this actually needs to be updated because I believe was Callie a House Mario leader? Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. I think I checked all this. So we went back to one house. Holy shit, my brain.
Yeah, because we had mods for all the houses. this
Yes, so we did mods for
Yeah.
all the houses, which was a big thing. We did have for House Fire, Chewbacca and Space Ozric because I know Chewbacca was going through a really tough. He had a lot going on with New Bebe.
Yeah.
So Z Beast, Tyler version 3, and I love how this was like kind of right when TV3 had joined the Discord too. So like you just fucking like jumped in and made yourself like you said this is where I belong, and we love you so much for that. I'm just popping in briefly to say hello Zeke, welcome in.
Hello.
So again, thank you to
Welcome,
all the house mods and house leaders. And again, if you want to be a part of helping to plan and prepare for House Cup 2025, please send me a message. We are happy to have non-mods come in and help us like figure this shit out and make it as fun as possible, because also like I would love to have someone besides myself that's having thoughts. The mods do a great job, but they a lot of times have to corral my fucking brain. So
Real quick,
Yes.
I would like to give a shout out to Space for coming in halfway.
Yeah.
To kind of take over for because of personal stuff. So that's just always hard to do.
Yes.
So I do want to give a shout out there.
yeah, 100%. So thank you.
I agree with
Space.
that one. I don't
Yeah.
think I really was here for that, but
Yeah.
yeah, fucking congratulations to Space on that one, damn.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, he really filled some
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
much needed shoes.
And Chewbacca was very appreciative. Like he was very apologetic
Yeah.
about the fact that he wasn't able to be present. But yeah, so
That's
again,
fine. Like stuff happens,
It
real
does.
life matters
Yeah.
first. So.
we all love a good spaceman. Yeah, spaceman. Anyways, so moving on. So again, congratulations to House Pikachu. But I do want to call out. Look at these numbers. Like, you guys, Sino, Mal, you guys have been a part of like all 3 House Cups.
Mhm.
It was insanely close.
It was. I mean,
It was
we
nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was. House Fire was in first place. As little as like 3 weeks prior to the end.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. It was like as much, and I think that also probably built in some of like the frustration and not necessarily. I will not say animosity because I don't think anyone has animosity for anyone here. And if they did, please talk to me. Like take it out on me because like I am.
Ah!
Yeah, exactly. Fly on over here, give me a big old punch, and then let's sit down and have a drink and hang out. Like, I'm all for that. Please come visit
All right.
me.
I'm going to get in my car right now. I'll see you in
Sounds
about
great.
3.5
I look
hours.
forward to it. We'll play some video games afterwards, which we are doing tonight, anyways. But it again, 1,259 points, 1,245, 1,236, and 1,214. I'll be on the way, lol. Thank you, Pre. Like, that is incredible. I cannot tell you, like, compared to previous years where
Oh yeah.
we had just constant, like, and again, like, hey, great job to those houses. Like, we had a lot of fun with that. This was incredible. Hey, fly to my city, then punch me, and we can hang out. I will live by that motto. Like, if you want to do that, yeah. And Dan
Yeah.
Dan was so good.
Yeah.
Have you finished watching Delicious in Dungeon yet?
No, I haven't. I need to. It's
Yes.
really good.
And so
You
one of the managers at my work was like, "Dude, I started watching Free Run." I was like, "Yeah,
Oh my god.
Heck
yeah."
yeah.
So I love how he's like in this like leadership position, and he's like messaging me, being like, "Hey, do you have any animes you can recommend?"
So,
But-
but like, I have been involved in this since the beginning.
Mhm.
And I remember the first couple, it would get to the point where we couldn't get participation because one house would be so far ahead of the others
Yeah.
that folks would think, well, it's not worth it anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
So did I want to like print out a bunch of wheels and then burn them on your front lawn a couple times? Yes, but I'd much rather have that than apathy. So this was awesome. So.
Yeah. And you guys, everyone in the chat, everyone in the Discord made it that way. Like, yes, the wheels did what they did, and the fights did what they did, but you guys were the backbone of all of this. I do promise that 2025 will not have wheels or have very minimal wheels. But 2025 we're gonna have another House Cup. It's gonna be amazing. So please let me know how you want to participate in it, if you want to help with planning it. Because I can already hear the mods groaning.
You know what sucks the most though?
What?
Clowns?
The wheels were my idea.
I know, that's the thing is I was like
They were my idea.
that was exactly what I was like,
Literally-
Pal, you have no one to
literally
blame but
placed
yourself.
by your own petard.
Yes.
I know. I just thought it'd be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fun for people
To
who
be
weren't
fair.
you.
Yeah.
To be fair, the wheels were a great idea, and I think it made last House Cup special. So good job.
I appreciate that. Yeah. But you hear that, TV? You can take it out on your house mod. To be fair, it was fun. It was so much fun, and you guys are the reason why it was fun. But and again, yeah. So
Now, to be fair,
To be
fair.
fair.
all right. So before we get into some awards, you guys did submit a few videos from last year that I think are worth giving a watch. Some of them are pretty funny. Some of them are wholesome. I also posted a couple. So we're gonna do that, and then we're getting into our awards. I'm actually slightly on time. Like I figured I'd be here by 8:30, and I'm actually kind of happy about it. Like all things, wheels are good in moderation. I'm not going to ask the question if there's more wheels or doors in this world because we don't need to have that
Shut
conversation. I love your reaction. That's exactly. So this was courtesy of Mark. He posted this as one we should watch, which is Stairbender having a lovely time with his internet. So let's all enjoy this one.
Yeah.
Game
love this
plan
clip,
is
it's
exactly
great.
the same as last week. Punishing.
Well, you heard it here first. You heard every third word here first. I appreciate Stair. Hopefully, you're able to get your
For
internet.
fuck's sake.
It's all good. For fuck's sake.
He
That's the-
heard every third word here first.
He was so mad.
He was. It was so funny. Oh god. Like that I love like going back down the clip. Like I was putting all this stuff together today and Gur's like, what do you keep laughing at? I'm like, I'm watching clips. I'm like, God, we say some funny shit happens. All right. So of course, a lot, like I could have posted like so much fucking Lethal Company content, but I did pick a few. I think it was only phone and everything. Yeah, it was something that fucking happened. So this is one of my favorite. God, this clip is so good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So let's enjoy some car troubles. That's Dragnition. Oh, I need to
see a Jack question.
It doesn't work.
We're all dead.
We're all dead.
Hello?
Mouse.
Oh dear God.
Yes, it was every single one of us except Mal got in the truck. We were so excited, whether we were on top of it or something. We were so excited to have a truck, and I did not know that if you just hit accelerate without like able to go or something, it would overheat the engine. It blew up. It was the best thing ever. Oh God, it was so good.
And I'm just they're like, hello?
Hello,
Guys.
All right, and of course we could not go without Daryl.
Yeah.
Let's enjoy Daryl.
I remember this. Oh my God.
If it ever fucking loads.
All right.
Flash me, Daryl. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It was so good. So if you're not familiar, Daryl is that little thing on in the corner, like right here. It's a beacon or something, and it just randomly gets a name. And the first time we used it, its name was Daryl. We do need a Daryl emote. I want Daryl merch. Like 100%. I want a fucking Daryl plushie or 3D like printed thing. It was a very fun time. So and birthed Daryl, but we need to create a Daryl emote, and we need to probably take that sound clip and actually make it like a redeemable thing. We bought so many of those. We had like 20 of them. It was so good. I think it was repeating the names. It like stopped with the auto generation. And then of course Stare. This was Stare's submission, and holy shit, is this funny? Flash me Daryl t-shirts. Oh my God, yes. So just enjoy come to Tony Fazoli's for a quick delicious pie. God damn, this is a funny one. And I will say this one, Mal is just losing her shit the entire time. Like, it's so good. All of her money. I don't like that. Sorry for that little bit quick.
Look, Tony Fazzoli says you gotta spend money to make money.
You know what, Tony? You're right. And Tony likes things being done efficiently. That's why we have an affordable restaurant at Tony Fazzoli's Pasta and Pie. Come see your pies made extra fast.
You ever
No,
come
leave
down
it
to
here.
Brooklyn, you come down to Tony Fazzoli's. We got the
Leave it
best
here
pie
so we can
and
help.
the best
You
pasta
get-
in the tri-state area.
Pies made super fast right before your eyes at Tony
Super
Fazzoli's.
fast, super fresh.
You want a quick, delicious pie? You forget about it. Come to Tony Fazzoli's.
You want pull the lever yourself? Come to Tony Fazzoli's.
Your own pie as fast as you can blink an eye.
Don't blink, you might burn it. Oh yeah, there's so much good played up content. There is the video of like the batter making. The corner behind corner. God damn. Telling Mal to fuck off. What's up, Mal?
It did go on for an hour.
It did. Like the Tony Fazzoli's universe. Yeah. God, it was so funny. But yeah, the behind was so good. The wall toaster when Stair was just in the wall. Yes.
Oh, Christ.
So good. I love going back through this and just getting to fully enjoy like all the great moments that we have had, guys. Like it's so good that there's so much of this stuff that's actually like that we can come back to, and my brain's like, oh, here's that great endorphin rush of that. So, or whatever it is. Hey, JD Splat, I showed up on the right day. Hey, be on the lookout in the Discord. Brackets dropping soon. So, all right, let's get on to our next clip. This is Stair, the last moment of Sir Stairbender. This is a great one.
That was
Oh
mine.
my god.
Yes. I don't see you. Oh shit. Yes. So no Stair in space get a stinky. That is. Oh my.
Oh no! What have you done to me, bro?
What have you done, Step Space?
What have you done, Step Space?
Alright,
I'm
so
gonna watch
all
the
way over
last
there.
moments.
Oh, you brought the
I'm watching the last moments of
no!
the RP is Chef's Kiss. The RP is so good. I love it so much. Oh, all right. I think we have. Okay, so on a more touching moment. I don't know if a lot of you guys saw this. So this was probably one of the most special streams to me for a couple reasons. One was this game is incredible. Like Little Kitty Big City, amazing game, love it. This was also the night that I got raided by I cannot think of his name off the top of my head. TV3 is a big part of his community, and it was like I got raided by like 100 people, and you guys just started dropping like subs and bits, and it was one of the most Dixie Crits. Yes, it was one of the most like coolest moments as a streamer to experience. But more importantly, it was also whenever I met TV3, who is just, again, like I can't say enough nice things about you. Like you're like so awesome to have you as part of this. However, this is the end to the game, and I did not expect this ending. Like you get to play as a little black kitty all the whole time, and this is the end to this game. So, spoiler for anybody who's played or wants to play this game. So, if you don't want to see this touching moment, fuck off for a few seconds. But if you do, enjoy. As you can tell, I'm also petting Scooter at the same time. He's right the fuck there.
Of course.
What's your name, Blue Kitty?
Aww.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Aww.
That's me.
That. I'm not crying, you're crying.
Yes.
Aw.
So, yeah, I definitely did get a few tears at that moment. It was like I did not expect it. It was such a precious, fantastic game. Really enjoy it. But yeah, so that was kind of like my highlight of this. So it is 8:42. It's time. Are you guys ready to announce some awards? Are you guys ready for this shit? I am
Yeah.
so thrilled. So it is awards of 2024 as chosen by you folks.
Fucking no. God damn it, Kaylee. This is why you're not adopted.
Ooh,
This is why it was
wow.
denied. Oh wait, no, there's just a 30-day waiting period. Well, fine. Stream's over, guys. We're done. Chili says no. All right. So, our first award of the night. And again, if you would like to give a speech, if you see that you are the one receive this award, feel free to jump into the VC. If one of the mods can be attentive to see if anybody does get into the VC, let me know. We'll obviously talk a few things about.
I'll make sure to have it up here.
Yes, I appreciate that. And all right, so for our first award, we have the Smashing New Prospect. This is someone who joined the Discord in 2024 and jumped right in. Our nominees are, and actually, let me get some I need some music going again. Our nominees, I'm gonna let my cats into the VC. I would love that. That sounds fan-fucking-tastic. Our nominees are Jonah, G-Vike, Goofy Pickle, and Tyler version 3. Mark, can I get a drum roll, please?
You can, but can I just note? I always thought their name was Goofy Pickle.
I think Ah is like ass, isn't it? Be like goofy ass pickle.
I just read.
I mean, maybe I don't know. I
just
don't
read
know.
it's Goofy Pickle. That's what.
Goofy pickle.
Anyway.
Like they went to the dentist and they were like, "Say Goofy
Goofy
shut the pickle in their mouth for some reason. I don't know.
Ugh.
Ugh. Yeah. All right. Well, give me the drum roll, please. Of course, I'm not tabbed in, so hold on. Thank you, Mark. That was perfect. And the winner is Tyler version 3.
Yay.
Congratulations. You are our smashing new prospect. And I will ask you guys, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on that? Are you surprised?
Great. Love Tyler.
I think that is a fantastic choice.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes. So
I really appreciate the period where Tyler was streaming in the Discord, showcasing his sprawling Satisfactory creation. That was a lot of fun, honestly. Just being able to stop in and just hang out for a bit and be like, "What in the fuck is this nonsense?" It was great. I loved it.
I would second all of that. I'm so glad to have met you, for you to have just, like I said, you just came into the Discord and was like, okay, I'm just gonna be a part of this. And then we also started playing Smash Bros together. We played a lot of, like, you helped me a lot with like Satisfactory. You kind of just jumped in with a lot of other sort of games. So really love having you in here, and it's been an absolute pleasure. I love to do that again. Life's been lifing though. I know, man. I know. So we are here to support you in whatever way we can. So
I completely get the lifing thing because I haven't really had a chance to be too active lately either. So I feel you.
Yeah. All right. Would you like TV to come in and give a speech? If not, we can move on to our next award.
Speech. If he wants to.
Yeah. I love how we're all just like, speech. If you want to, it's cool, man. We're all millennials here.
Speech.
Well, somewhat millennials, but
We're probably all millennials.
here he is. Hello.
There he is.
Hi.
Hello. Well, I mean, I just want to say, thank you for being so welcoming and, fostering such a community that, I can jump into and feel right at home. So thank you so much. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to this year.
Well, appreciate it, man. So.
We are super happy to have you, and
thank you very much for being here.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, TV. All right. So, again, that wasn't the greatest Canadian award. That was the smashing new prospect. So, he would have probably also won the greatest Canadian award, too. So, if we had that.
Canadian.
Next up, we have Best in the Discord. That is someone who regularly posts in the Discord and shares enjoyable content. We had nominees of Z-Beast, Ezekiel, Mark B. Writing, Deadly Pre, Mallet Editor, and Stairbender. And I'm just going to say right now, Z-Beast, Zeke, and Mark, fantastic content all the time. Same for everybody, but like your guys' content always stands out. But there was one clear winner. Drum roll, please.
Oh, hold on. I scrolled down for a second. Sorry. Just give me 1 second.
Z-Beast!
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 Oh.
And
Yay!
yes. Way to go, Fake Dad. Oh, Z-Beast, again, your content is always so much fun. You're always participating in the different chats. You just also, again, like jumped into it and become such a great part of like the Discord. And I love you sharing like the pet pics and sharing also like all of your like cool content with the arts and crafts. You sometimes are single-handedly keeping that channel alive and healthy. But would any of you guys like to also kind of say anything? I love all the craft updates, says TV3. Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, like, honestly, just the creativity you display is amazing.
It's just a really positive presence in the Discord. Just a really nice, sweet person. Always around. Just always has something nice to say. Always has something fun to contribute.
Mhm.
Every
No.
time I pull up the Discord and I see, you know, one of the channels has a highlight on it, I'm like, I bet that's ZB's posting something cool. And I look in there, and sure enough, it's ZB's posting something cool. So thanks for that.
Yeah.
Zeevies, would you like to say a few words? You're welcome. I mean, again, if your audio can actually handle it, unlike the last time that we tried to like game together. But no, I agree with all those sort of things. Like I said, she does such an amazing job with and again, like for someone who's not very familiar with this like I wouldn't say like this world, but like this the kind of like keeping in touch Discord and all that kind of stuff. You have just really made again this Discord your home, and you look out for others. You reach out. You are always a positive light. So. I will give you a moment if you would like to join and say a few words.
Not, it's okay.
I'll write a thing. You'll write a thing. All right.
Sounds perfect.
That sounds
Yeah.
great. All right. We are going to move on to our next award, which is the Stream Dream Teammate. So this is your favorite to game alongside for Sepper. I'm in Twitch now, not so I'd have to. You're good. Stick wherever you need to stick to. All right. So the nominees for this were Stairbender, Space Ozric, Mark B. Writing, and Mallet Editor. Again, no surprise that these are the nominees. I'm going to be honest for this, but we do have a clear-cut winner in this. So, Mark, would you like to do the drum roll, please? And the winner is Mark B. Writing.
There we go.
So,
Speech.
Sweet.
All right, hold on.
I know he's got something cooked up, but
I specifically prepared. I hope I don't win another award because I've only got one speech prepared.
It's fine. I'm so excited to hear this. Oh my gosh.
You like movies about gladiators? Thanks for the espresso maker. The bag of shit.
I'm an angry man, but I'm a soft old sod. I got a couple mates and they lost the plot.
Was that?
I love blowing things up. I believe in Joe Hendry.
And I believe in you.
The cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Oh,
Whatever.
Thanks. Love you. Forever.
Now go fuck Shamu in the blowhole.
Why am I such a dumb asshole?
And scene.
Oh, that
There
was
you go.
fantastic. Thank you so much, Mark.
That was awesome. I appreciate the Macho Man Randy Savage soundbite.
Yes, 100%.
I appreciate the Joe Hendry soundbite.
Oh god, so much. Good. But for real though.
Oh
this
yeah,
is-
there's one I forgot. I forgot to incorporate in there.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
That was 100% what I expected from Mark. I mean, to be honest, Mark, like again, I kind of mentioned this earlier, but having you back in the Discord and gaming alongside you again, it's been so fantastic. Like I absolutely cherish every moment, and I know like not too long ago, Mark and I started gaming also with like Gur playing World War Z, and you know, she is not one to typically game with a variety of people. Like it's usually just Stairbender. So, you know, like it's always an absolute blast gaming with you, and you say it like it is, and you have always, yeah, it's just I love having you here, man. It's been fantastic. So here's to
Thank you very much.
I was
appreciate
just
it.
like tuning into the stream and seeing Mark playing with Persephone and seeing what off the wall shit he'll say because it's always hilarious.
Yes.
We do what we can.
Yes.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
and I have been friends for a pretty long time at this. And I am so glad you've been here and that we've been able to hang and that also some persons.
Thank you.
We the best. You a genius.
Oh, that's so good. We also could just not. We could have also nominated Mark's soundboard, but we figured we'd give it to all of us. Yeah. You're my internet dad. Enough said. Yes. All right. So moving on. So we have our best in the chat business, which is that hype person for the fights. The nominees are Mallet Editor, G-Bike, Goofy Pickle, Tyler version 3, Sinnoh, and Z-Beast. And what I will say is that this one was a very close one, but there was a clear-cut winner. Drum roll, please.
I had to move down the page. Hold on a second. Here we go.
That's fine. And the winner is Tyler version 3.
Hey.
So he has swept 2 categories. Well, not swept. But he has claimed
Speech. No, I'm joking.
What?
Aww.
What I will say is that again, you come in and you're always, first off, and I think even like when I looked at some of the results, and I could tell that it was definitely Z-Beast who this one was, but talked about like even when you're like things aren't going your way, you're an active member, you are cheering people on, you are being just like very silly, and we can hear your like frustration that you're still just like, damn it, this is like still such a like you're still having a lot of fun. So we always appreciate that. I'm not gonna ask you to do a whole nother speech. But and I will also say it was very close between you and Goofy Pickle. So, and again, Goofy was someone who came in a little bit later on in our streams. He is a regular who comes into the chat and stuff like that for the fights in particular. But of course, your presence in all of these sort of fights and in the chat is always enjoyable, welcome. You're always looking to make a joke and always looking to be kind of that hype man. Yeah, he is also a really good hype person too. I always love when Goofy makes his like predictions. Yeah. Warning or a spoiler. Oh, no three-peats. Stare actually doesn't know the results. I'm the only one who knows the results. So
we weren't told.
Yes, no, you guys don't know shit. Like in this, you guys know a lot of other shit, but not this. So.
No. I'll stick with that. I'll stick with that. That's fine.
I know a lot about League, and that's it.
That is really sad that you're going to take that to your grave.
Yep.
All right, are we ready for the greatest asset of 2024?
Yeah.
So this is someone who participates in a way that exemplifies awesomeness and supports Smashbots to its fullest. The nominees are Tyler version 3, Stairbender, Mark B. Writing, Mallet Editor, TST Momo, Goofy Pickle, Shelltastic, and G-Bike. A lot of different people. Also, I was nominated for this, and whoever did that, what the fuck? Thank you, but please, like, okay. All right. I'm not gonna do predictions. We're gonna do a drum roll, and we're gonna reveal. So, Mark, give me that drum roll, please. And the winner is Mallet Editor.
Hey,
Mal.
Let's go.
Mal.
All right.
Yes.
Let's see what we've got.
You have been a rock for this Discord and for this stream, for this community. Like, you have been a extremely positive person. You have been so present, so willing to just like kind of throw yourself into whatever and help make this community so incredible. And in 2024 really highlighted that. I mean, we played so many different games together. You were such a big part with like, again, with the House Cup, with helping especially with like helping set my mind straight on things. Like, such a great sounding board. And like, I know that your disability, you feel gets in the way, but there's not a moment where like
it impacts in any sort of way. You are always such a wonderful presence, and I love having you as a part of this community. I love every aspect about you as a person. You are such a good friend, and you 100% deserve the greatest asset of 2024. That's my little speech. Everybody else say nice things.
Do I have to? Gosh.
Well, let's get the band hammer on Sinnoh right now.
With all my trade goods, she doesn't get nice things.
Wait,
We were
I stole
told that
your
we don't bring past games into future situations.
This is true.
If I don't get
Serious,
to,
in all seriousness, though, Mal, like it's been great to get to know you. Through the last 2 years.
Give or take.
Has it actually been
I've been
like that
streaming
long? It doesn't
3
seem
years.
like
I've been
2 or 3 years. Yeah.
20. I actually might have started streaming in 2021, but like later, yeah. But anyways, continue.
Yeah, but it's been great getting to know you. Like you're a great friend. Like I mean, I just I can't express how much I am to be lucky to have met you. So that's my speech.
Mark, what you got?
I mean, what else could I possibly say at this point? We've been friends for many, many years at this point. Mal's a great friend, great streamer, great person in general, great role player, just a delightful person to have in my life, and also a terrible murder goblin who will probably be the death of all of us at some point or another in our lives.
Yes.
She is a delight. I love her, and I am proud to call her my daughter. On the internet.
On the internet, yes. The internet. OMG, hell yeah, Mal. GG, Mal. Let's go, Mal. Couldn't imagine this place without Mal. Mal, career. It's always been a pleasure to game with you, Mal, especially doing ARAM. Yeah. So, Mal, would you like to say a few words?
I wasn't expecting this at all. Because there were so many great people. Not many for this. This community is amazing. The way no one has ever questioned me. Y'all have never cared that I'm disabled, that I talk differently. It's just Mal, the murdered your goblin. God, I'm gonna cry. Jeez.
It's a good thing you decided not to get on camera, I guess, right? Yeah.
Hey, I put on makeup and everything.
And I had running.
I had Pathfinder before. But no, this community means the world to me. I love all of y'all, and I'm looking forward to what this year brings. Hopefully, more fun games. I can get you to play League with me because I have a problem.
The first step to having an addiction is admitting it.
And I'm gonna kick all y'all's butt in Twilight Imperium. It's gonna be great.
You're gonna steal more of my trade goods,
Yes,
of
as
course.
always. There says,
man, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm glad I didn't volunteer for this game. Holy shit!
you should just hang out and watch us play it.
Yeah,
I would be fine doing that, honestly. Because I just like, goddamn.
I almost drove to Space's apartment.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like, I heard about that after the fact. I would have literally done exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
I should not play this game because I am the person where, up until the moment where somebody dicks on me in a game, I'm focused on just doing my thing and winning. like if I can, whatever. The moment somebody shits on me, my focus is I don't win, and neither do you.
I love Space. He's my best friend in the entire world. And yeah, I almost got in the car and drove the hour to his apartment to murder him.
Again, you 100% deserved that happening to you. I'm sorry, dear. I raised you better than that.
Yeah, I know.
You called down the thunder. You reaped the whirlwind.
Hey, I did nothing.
Okay.
I
I am
I
absolutely.
stole shit from him.
No, I didn't.
I absolutely love all of this. I love how
Fuck
maybe
him then.
I love how maybe the real animosity is Twilight Imperium is what I'm hearing.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. That game sounds fucking awful, man.
Oh,
That's
it's
like co-op game.
it's
I
incredible.
can't wait for the next
Incredible.
time. But
So I think probably next time we actually play. So just quickly, we'll get back to what we're talking. Next time we play Twilight Imperium, I think we should open it up for people to view and spectate. I think that would be fun for people to kind of get a chance
but
to see
then
that.
we'd have to behave.
No, we don't fucking behave. We don't have to
Well,
behave.
Look for Sephiroth stream.
By behave.
I'm not streaming. I'm not talking about streaming. I'm talking about just in the Discord.
Yeah.
Like it
Well,
would be
by
like
behave. I mean, like real names versus not real.
oh. Well, it depends on
Oh,
who's
yeah.
spectating. It depends. Like, well, we can talk about that.
You can open it up to
Anyway.
some of the closer members. We'll say that.
Yeah, that's worse. Again, that's a different conversation. It's first Discord. There's not behaving, but I do want to point out. Like Stairs said, super glad you got it, Mal. You work real hard, often in the background, in keeping us grounded. You deserve all the love, and that's so much of it. You do so much work on the back end, in the background, like helping kind of keeping this community going and moving forward, and even in like games and stuff, you're always like, you know, pushing us forward, helping us get a lot of like loot and keeping us like, you know, alive. Holy shit, like the number of games where I've relied on you to stay alive. I mean, every crab game that we play, every crab champs is fucking just me like hoping, like dying, and you being like, well, it's time for me to solo all this shit. Gunfire Reborn, same shit happens. So there's no one who's more deserving of this. Like, so, but thank you all so much for everybody who was a part of this. And, yeah, this has been amazing. I'm glad we did this. I'm glad I finally fucking got my shit together and got the Google form going. And this is just so cool to see this come to fruition. So, and also, just so you guys know, this is a completely AI generated image. I was like, how do I make like a cool like background? And then I was like, let's go to AI. So
Just rock it.
yeah, Mal saved our asses so many times in Barony. Oh my god, Barony, Gunfire, so many games. Right, Valheim.
I'll be honest. AI is fine if you're poor.
Yes, if you want free shit, like if I like, yeah, this is great. Like, well, it's not 100% free because we're using like a paid account. But anyways, this concludes our awards ceremony for 2020 for the year of 2024. We do plan to do this as a yearly thing. We will also we'll figure out exactly how we're going to show these awards and stuff. You don't get anything physical for them. I apologize. Like, I'm not sorry. Like, I'm like, it's hard enough getting 3D printed, specially made medals for the bracket. But we'll definitely give you some sort of like thing within the Discord, probably in, like the Hall of Champions or something. But yeah, so thank you all so much for all that you all do. And in the immortal words of the great Waluigi, let me smash, here we go in 2025. And we are kicking 2025 off in style with, of course, I'm opening up my file explorer, and we are going to now reveal. And actually, now that I do that, I also need to share slightly differently. Stop sharing and then just share so you guys can see it too. Let's get that zoomed in. So we have our bracket for 2025, our first bracket of the year.
All right.
Yes. So we will be dropping this in the Discord. Some things I want to highlight. If you see a little asterisk, this means a member submitted that
fighter. So we actually had 15 people who filled out the form, which was almost enough to have everyone a member in every initial fight. But I'm very excited because we're seeing some of your favorites returning. We're seeing Ice Climbers. Everybody fucking loves Ice Climbers. We all love them.
Babies.
Yeah, the Demon Babies.
No, you don't.
I still enjoy. They're such a fucking wild card. Of course, Incineroar's here. I wonder who did that.
Of course.
Going up against Donkey Kong. Piranha Plant's looking to get some revenge. Let's see who else.
Also,
Olimar.
fuck you. I picked Incineroar.
Did you really?
No.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
No, you picked Rosalina, didn't you?
I don't.
Because my favorite was someone
think so.
Okay, so whoever put your mother, I mean Rosalina, thank you to that.
No, I did not do that. No.
All right, but not that I'm fishing for who did submissions, because whatever. But
Your
yes,
mother,
so
Jesus Christ.
of course Ness is here, and we have two versions of Mario. We have Mario and Dr. Mario. So again, this will go live. I have asked if one of the mods could post it into the weekly submissions tab. If not, I can also post it if you guys need me to. But people can start filling out their brackets as soon as we get that posted in the Discord. So, thank you all.
Where does this go?
It'll go in the -4 bracket challenge. And also, Zeebs did send a little message to me. So to the Discord, thanks friends, I adore you all, and I'm forever thankful to have found this community. And I am glad that you guys like having me around because I love being here. And low-key, I'm glad you guys like seeing my random craft updates because that is my day-to-day thing that makes me happy, and I'm glad it brings some of you joy. So, thank you, Zeebs. Thank you so much.
I wish I could be half as creative as ZB.
I wish I had half the attention span to be able to do that kind of shit.
Same.
Yes. So, and TV3 says, "Ooh, Olimar is back." Yes, I'm excited for Olimar. I think he got so shafted in that fight against Hero. So I am very, very excited with that. So the -4 bracket challenge is posted. So download your brackets, fill them out, and post them. Starts on February 3rd. All right. That kind of concludes everything. Thank you guys. Thank you to Mark. Thank you to Mal and to Sino for being here and being a part of this and helping with kind of just being the awesome folks that you are. We are going to be switching over and playing some Helldivers because I get a rare opportunity to game with Sino, so I thought we would go and shoot some aliens. Do you guys have anything that you would like to say to wrap things up as we kind of move on to our gaming and shit?
Just thanks for everybody for being here always and being such a great community. This is I haven't really been able to be here that often as of late, but I always know that I have a great group of people to come back to, all the time. So you guys rock.
Love you, brother.
I agree with that sentiment wholeheartedly. Everybody in the community has been absolutely dope. It's just a great community. It's been a lot of fun. Here's hoping 2025 is just as rad.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, show.
I love all y'all.
We love you too.
Last year was freaking amazing, and hopefully this year will be even better. I'm rooting for someone not named Piranha Plant to win the Blood bracket, and yeah, this will be great.
Well, we have some story. I mean, because I know Sino's going to submit a bracket, so there is a potential also for the first ever three-peat bracket champ, which holy shit. But yes, no, I'm excited. I'm kind of glad Hero's not here because, and what I will be honest. So here's how the rest of the selections were made. I did a randomizer for the rest of the selections, and I did not change any of the actual fighters that showed up. So Hero is not in this selection, which is great. But I'm very excited for this. This is gonna be a lot of fun. So, all right. Well, This is, God, I can't. It's like I just. You guys are all amazing. Just thank you so much for everything you guys do. So, all right. Well, as much as I hate to say it, I'm probably going to kick you and kick Mark and Mal out so Sino and I can game. Again, if anybody else would like to play Helldivers with us, please feel free to join. And thank you, Z-Beast. Really appreciate it. But yeah, we're going to go and shoot some fucking aliens because they suck and they don't like democracy. And, well, I don't 100% like democracy right now. With, you know, we're still going to shoot some aliens. So,
Fair enough.
I haven't played Helldivers in a hot minute.
Oh, no, did you get it re-downloaded?
I did, yeah.
Okay, good. Sure, not doing anything right now, and shooting aliens sounds fun. Let's go, pew pew. Let's get in here. All right, so thank you so much, Mark. Yeah, thank you so much, Mark. Thank you so much, Mal. And yeah, we'll get you guys. We'll like set up something for all of this, so you guys can, you know, we can commemorate this. But we will. Yeah. All right, time to get that going. So.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
See ya. Thanks, guys.
All right. Oh man.
Have you played since the Illuminate update?
Yes, I have played against the aluminum motherfuckers.
There you
go. I also cannot tell you that I'm going to be super great because I forgot that this whiskey is 100 proof.
100. Ooh, there you go. Spicy.
I bust out some good stuff for tonight, and I'm like, ooh. So,
what's your favorite type of whiskey?
Ooh, so I will say that overall, I'm more of a Scotch man than a whiskey man, but there's so many good my favorite whiskey is. Ooh, that's a really good question. So actually, I will say probably my favorite whiskey is actually the bottle that I'm currently drinking, which is from a local distillery called Still 630. It is called the SS Sorghum. It is just a little bit sweet, but like it's really easy drinking, which is very dangerous.
Oh, nice.
As far as Scotch, I think my favorite Scotch right now is a Scotch called Bunnahabhain. It's very good.
Bunnahabhain?
Bunnahabhain, yeah. It's very good. Yeah.
Is it like German or?
No, I mean it's Scottish. It's from like
Scottish.
Yeah, it has to. If it's Scotch, it has to be
It's
from
Scotch.
Scotland.
You're right.
Yeah.
I thought it's like Bunnahabhain sounded like. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I know that. What about you? Do you have like a favorite whiskey?
Not really. I mean, I'm pretty basic bitch when it comes to like whiskey. I'll drink anything. So
I mean, that's also true. For the most part, I'll drink just about anything. But yeah, I think G-Vike shared with me a picture of his, like, he has a buddy who had like probably like 200 to 300 whiskey bottles, like in some insanely high price stuff too.
Yeah, it's quite a.
Hello. Speaking of
Hello,
Mr.
How's it going?
G-Vike.
All right.
I pet a Highland cow in Scotland. Dude, I want to go to Scotland. Like 100% want to go to Scotland.
Yeah, Scotland would be sick. I'd like to go to sometime.
Definitely.
All right, let's get. Oh, God damn it! I hate it whenever OBS doesn't update properly. How you doing, G-Bike?
All right. Got through one more week of work and got through all the cleaning I had to do.
Okay. The Scotch song, Scotchy Scotch. Isn't it just Scotchy Scotch Scotch? Isn't that just the song? Like.
Scotchy Scotch. I think it was Anchorman, right?
Yeah.
Will Ferrell.
Also, I love the fact that Mark has a friend named Hamish. Like, that's such a great Scottish name. Like, holy fuck.